Hi, it's Simon Reynolds here, and I want to give you my two-step formula for business success. You know, a lot of entrepreneurs, and maybe you're one of them, start into a business full on, very excited, and they find that after a few months or maybe a year that they've got traction. Things are growing, things are getting better, they're employing staff, they're making more money, and things look really good at that point. But what we often find, and we coach entrepreneurs from almost every industry in the world, what we often find is it's after that point that a lot of growth slows. Why? Because the entrepreneur gets too busy having to handle all the stuff of an active business. So when you first started out, you could focus on growing the business because you didn't have that many clients, you didn't have that much revenue. But once you've got success, the very success slows down your ability to grow because you're caught up doing the immediate, the urgent client issues, staff problems, etc., etc. And pretty soon another year goes past and you see that you really haven't grown that much. So our technique is very simple. The two-step formula for business success is this. Number one, get clear on the mighty few. Get clear on the mighty few. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, I can tell you, no matter how successful you get, your to-do list is going to be full. You're never going to empty your to-do list. But if you can just get clear on the one or two or three things that if you did them well would really rocket the growth of your business. And most entrepreneurs are not clear on this. If you can just take the time and get clear on the mighty few, then you will be far ahead of most entrepreneurs, most business owners. Most business owners have a general idea of what it takes to grow their business, but they're not specific, they're not crystal clear. So number one, get clear on the mighty few. And number two, for our formula for business success, is do one thing every week to move those mighty few forward. Do one thing every week to move those mighty few forward. Now that doesn't seem like a lot, just one thing a week. Surely I have to do more than that. Well, not really, because I wouldn't mind betting that you may not even be doing one thing a week as it is. And here's what we find. Everybody can manage doing one thing a week. One thing a week to move the mighty few forward is very, very doable. But if you're consistent with that, suddenly you've done 20 weeks in a row of taking one strong step at a time forward, and you have made enormous progress. Pretty soon after that, you've hit 50 weeks in a row of taking one step forward on the mighty few, and you will have transformed your business. So the power of this two-step formula for success is very, very powerful. Number one, super clarity on what will really make the difference. And number two, at least making sure that you take consistent weekly action on one of these things. Together, over time, they make a tremendous difference to the growth and therefore the success of your business. I hope you found this business tip useful. We'll be back soon with more.